Hello and welcome back to Chillingly Bored. Yep. We are doing Into the Odd with a special Easter theme because it's fun. I will be GMing this, and we have Steve and Anthony here. Would you like to say hello?
Sorry, I'm chewing on a jelly bean. Hi.
I was told to say hi, so I said hi. Or I guess you said say hello.
Yeah.
So I broke
Hello.
the rules.
I'm Bayard. Or Steve. Steve's my real name. You guys should know this by now. I don't know why I have to say it every time.
Well, would you like to give a brief explanation of your character?
Yeah, Bayard is a scruffy...
Explanation or description?
You know what? You go first, Anthony.
Why me?
Because...
I am going to be playing Jack, who is...
Oh! I put Christopher as a Jack! You said you changed it!
because I did. I just forgot. I didn't write it down.
Fuck this
This
Easter
is
episode.
great.
Fuck this Easter episode so much.
I'm playing Christopher, who is a... I want to say 6'2", so I'm playing a really tall character today.
Not that tall.
Taller than me, I'm only 5'10".
Continue, please.
I don't really know what else to say to that. Say about my character. He's not... I don't know. I give up. He's a character.
Okay, he gives up. Okay.
Okay.
Steve, your turn.
Gives up on life. He's not worth...
I was given like 5 minutes to create a character because I wasn't actually sure if this was real or not. So... Bayard, yeah, he's a scruffy guy in like big robes and... I don't know, like the picture. He has a big tabby cat, like the one at the bottom of the picture. And he likes shooting people in the face. And also has a dagger. He likes stabbing people too. He's like your regular gruff guy, and I'll see what I can do. Oh, he also really wants to learn magic, and he researches way too much for a guy of... Yeah, I think that's it. Sure.
Wow, what an intro. Bravo.
Fuck
Bravo.
Dude, this was like out of nowhere. It's so fuck. What else am I supposed to do?
You love it and you know it.
I don't know if I do. We'll see.
Okay. So, I'm going to make up the story. You have no say in it. So.
That's what you get for being GM. You're gonna make up the story.
It's my job. Okay.
I don't know about your job, but privilege is
It's-
something more.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
shut up.
I do have to say something. Everybody,
Yeah.
this is not a serious episode, technically.
Oh, heck no. Why would it be
This is not a serious
This
episode. I need
episode
to
never happened.
This episode never happened to me. We'll see where it goes. Alright. Go on, GM.
This will just be another nightmare.
I'm just imagining your channel gets like big someday and someone's going to bring up the Easter episode. You're going to be like, screw you.
If someone brings this shit up in 10 years, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
The Easter episode never happened.
Yep.
Don't talk about the Easter episode.
Okay.
Oh, that's a...
So, you two are traveling to the town of Ernestine because you picked up a request from the request board. Where else? And
the bar.
yes, because you guys are part of a guild. It's called the Stoopies.
Wait, no fucking way. You're
What'd you
joking,
say?
right?
The Stoopies.
Oh my god, why? Why did I join this place?
Stupid.
Yes.
Okay.
It's my mature way of saying stupid.
Yep. I'm just gonna call them the Stoops because Stoopies does not sound right.
Okay. And it is a request to search the forest because children are going missing and it is starting to reek of rotten flesh.
It's real original. Children are going missing.
Wow. Well, I'm trying to be fancy. Shut up.
Sorry, continue.
Did he leave?
Adam. He dropped the call.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm not editing this episode. I'm letting you know. It's
Yeah, sorry, my brother talked to me. You're approaching the town on your mules because screw you.
Oh, why you have mules,
I'm
man?
walking.
Because
Yeah, I'm
screw
walking.
you. That's
No,
I don't
I'm
own a
walking.
goat or a donkey, whatever the hell it's called.
fine. Anthony, you're on a goat, and Steve, you're on a
Goat, I'm walking.
mule.
I'm walking.
As you ride to the town on your mules and goats.
Mules
said
and
walking.
goats and pearls, so
Plural,
You
yes.
can't. Hold on.
But put
I
on
get
your-
it. I get it's a joke campaign, but you can still not limit me.
Okay,
I'm walking.
fine. As you walk the 300 miles to the town.
Fuck.
Okay. Be serious, okay. As you walk to the town, it reeks of rotten flesh, as the flyer describes. As you look, it seems weird. Dots of color everywhere. You get closer and you see some old dude with a cane, dark brown robe, start shuffling to the front gate. You meet him and shake your hands, and he says in an old, raspy voice, "Are you here for the flyer?"
I am.
As agreed, I will pay you each 1 gold beforehand and the other after.
Wait, we're working for 2 gold coins right now?
Yeah, at the
Oh, no.
beginning. At the beginning.
Okay.
What is that, lot or what?
No, that's absolutely fucking nothing,
like
I think.
not a lot at all.
That's nothing.
Yeah, but this is a village, not like an
Yeah,
empire,
yeah.
okay?
You're right.
Somebody can still have more than 2 gold in a village.
Yeah, but that's a beforehand cost.
Alright. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
He lets go of your hand after shaking it and starts shuffling off towards the biggest building in town, which you assume is the town hall, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Little village thing. You follow him into it, and he sits down at his big old desk. This building seems quite fancy compared to the rest of the town. It is more city-like than the rest of it. He sits down and he pulls out a piece of paper. And he starts listing off names of missing children. He says about 23 of them. And then he's like, and 4 adventurers.
4 adventurers?
Mm-hmm.
Bayard gruffs and like itches his scruffy-ish, not beard, but beard. And-
Scruffy-ish, not beard? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like scruff. It's only scruff. It's not at like full beard yet. And he goes,
Okay.
pathetic.
Oh, and I must warn you, do not open up the eggs, for they are trapped or filled with rotten meat.
I wonder where the meat came from.
Some have speculated, but we aren't sure yet.
Well, let's not hope it be children.
Be children.
Well, okay.
And that is all we know. Head to the East Forest. That is all I have. I bid you good luck.
Understood. And he looks at Christopher. And he's like... He walks a little bit away so the old guy can't hear. And he's like... Is it just me or does something feel off here? It's too colorful.
It definitely seems off. I'm not gonna lie. He also seemed a little too cheery about
Children
the
being
missing
taken?
children adventures.
Yeah. Indeed. Well, off to the east then?
Unless you want to go around and try and find some more info, but it's the only place we have to go.
What do you think more info would they have? The most they gave us was eggs and something taking children. I mean, how they were taken or what the creature may be, that might be good info. What do you think?
That's what I was thinking, because if we know what it is, then it'll be a little easier.
You can see the cat poke up kind of around his shoulder as it's like scruffling up against his head, begging for pets. And he's like, okay, well then, the pub? And he gives a smile.
It's the best place to go for information, isn't it?
Indeed it is. And I'm guessing we're off to the pub.
As you leave, you look behind you, and the mayor seems to not care at all. Looking through his drawer, through some papers. You walk out,
Sure.
look around the town. It's like... It's in between a town and a village. Like, village-like buildings, but a bit too big to be a village.
Ah,
But a bit too unbuilt to be a town. It's a weird in between. As you walked around trying to look for the pub, you see some strangely large rabbits and chickens too. Abnormally sized and just off-putting. You find what seems to be a tavern. Looks kind of strange. Walk inside and, yeah, it's a tavern. Seems to be a converted barn. Look around, tables here and there. It has a surprisingly dreary mood compared to the rest of the town.
any people in here?
Yes, about 5 and the bartender.
Okay then. Does anyone look of any significance out of the 5? Like, anybody look... I don't know.
There's 2 younger people and a really old guy, probably as old as the mayor,
Hmm.
and then some in betweens.
Okay. Go up to the bartender.
What can I get for you?
The biggest stein you've got, full of ale, please, and thank you.
And for you, sir?
Same for me.
He nods his head, turns around, and grabs a glass, grabs his rag, wipes it out, grabs the second one, wipes it out. Goes over to the keg, the barrel, and fills them both up, plops them on the table. Bit of foam comes off the top, splashes down.
Bayard just stares. His cat jumps on the table and looks up. Starts licking at the spilled beer.
I believe your cat enjoys it more than you are.
A little drunkard he is. I swear, he gets drunker than me sometimes. People tell me to not let him drink, but he does what he does. And he goes to like get him away from the beer, licking it up, and the cat hisses at him, and he's like, can't stop him. Shrugs. Know any information about the children being stolen? The adventurers? Anything of that nature?
I'd love to tell you about. No. Lowers his voice a bit and he's like, can't do it here.
Alrighty. Then where can we do it? Where can we speak in private?
If you head out the door, take a left, go 3 houses down, go in between them, there should be a little shack there. Knock on the door and ask him. He'll tell you what you need.
Bayard just glares over at Christopher. What do you think?
Is that question at me?
Yes, that was at you. Sorry.
Sorry, I spaced out.
Yes, that was directed towards you.
What was the question?
Should we go and do the thing? Should we go and talk to Sketchy over 3 houses down?
Sure. Either that or scout him out.
Bayard downs the entire thing, and the cat looks extremely sad as he dragging it off of the counter, and it's like claws. He gets it off of the counter and throws the tabby cat over his shoulder and starts walking for the door.
Poor cat.
As you walk, the bartender shouts, "Hey, make sure you say Dolan sent you."
He doesn't even look back and he goes, "Will do."
As you exit the building, it's a bit darker. You arrived kind of late and it's about dusk. You turn left and you start counting. 1, 2, 3. See a semi-dark alley. And as you look down it, there seems to be covering from one roof to the other. It gets darker the farther you go down. Seeming to be unfazed by this, you start walking down.
By the
Gets-
way, Bayard
Yeah.
does have his hand on his pistol in case. Just kind of ready.
As you go, it's almost dark enough to see. If it was lighter outside, you could see. But being dusk, it's a bit dark. You see what seems to be a bit larger than an outhouse at the end.
Okay. Is that the building? The little outhouse building?
Probably, because it's the only other one.
Oh, fuck this. Yeah, Baird walks up to it, knocks 3 times, and waits.
As you do that, you hear a rustling and then a bit of wood creaking. Then you hear something swing open and hit the wall. The building shakes a bit. You hear a big heavy footstep. Then you see, you're assuming it's an outhouse because there is a crescent moon on the door. You see a piece of wood from behind it slide away. See a big scruffy beard and this dark brown eyes and looking through the hole. Who are you?
Man looking for some info. The name is
Info.
Baird.
Just a man looking for some info.
God damn it. Hold on.
Well, you won't get any around here.
The name is Bayard. A man named Dolan sent me. The barkeep?
Ah, good friend of mine. What do you need to know?
The children. They're going missing. I want some more info before I go out and look for whatever is taking them. Oh, and my colleague, Chris, and he looks back.
Well, if you want to talk about that, then you'll have to join me. As he says that, the little piece of wood slides back behind the moon, swings a tiny bit. Then you hear some locks undo. Sounds to be 2 of them. Tink. Opens up the door. Very small, but what you see behind the door surprises you. It's a hatch leading to a ladder.
I was about to say, living in an outhouse for a man of your size is, well, not substantial. Never mind then. Lead the way.
Ignoring your comment, he goes down the ladder. You hear some creaking as he goes down.
I have not slept in the past 2 weeks, and this is the episode we're doing. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
I'm guessing you follow.
Yes.
No, we stand there.
Seems to be what you're doing. Okay. So as you descend the ladder, you come down and you turn around. Surprisingly how big it is. It's probably the size of a normal house. You see 2 doors off to the right wall. Most of the walls are dirt. There's some bracing here and there. Fireplace that seems to lead to the bottom of another fireplace. There's some furniture here and there and a table. It smells very musty and probably the dude hasn't bathed in a while.
A weird question, but how does my cat react? Or does he at
Extreme
all?
curiosity.
Okay.
He sits down and waves his hand at some chairs.
Bayard sits, takes a seat.
Christopher stands in the back of the room.
You're a butt. Okay.
I approve. I approve greatly.
So, you see him lean back a bit. He pounds one of the walls. Then you hear a slight creak, and then the door, the trapped door that you guys entered from, closes. Seems he knows his way around here.
Yeah. Definitely.
He leans forward, putting his elbows on his knees, grabbing his fist with his other hand, and putting his chin on that. It's like, so you want to know about the children?
As quickly as possible, if you may.
Okay, I'll get on with it. But, so, the mayor has been, from what I believe, experimenting. If you've seen the abnormally large animals, I think that's his doing. I think he's... Oh, screw you. Yeah, well, I can hear you. Okay.
I'm sorry,
They're
I
probably
didn't...
going to be so
Talking
loud
to
right
you,
now.
Random.
Okay. Man, I feel like I'm using the same voice for every single one. I've seen some unusual things. He's been carrying around vials full of a maroon substance. Yeah, that's a fancy color if you... Okay. And he hands them out to certain households every now and then. These houses have the biggest animals of them all. And one night, about 3 weeks ago, I heard some sort of squealing. Came out to look, and when I did, something blurred down the main road. It was quite frightening. Went into the east woods. I believe that's the thing you're hunting.
Did you get a look at it? Did it have any physical features?
It was, I'd say, humanoid, but not quite. Very hairy, extremely fast. And if I'd have to say anything, I think it might be one of the bunnies.
Bayard is writing in his journal extremely quickly, just like physical characteristics, large amount of hair, very fast, blah 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 blah. And he goes, "Is that all? Anything else?"
If I'm correct, it is brown or white. I'm not quite sure. But if you want a bit of extra pay, you should check out the mayor to see what he's up to.
And if I fire at first sight,
I'm not sure if you will hit.
Why do you say that?
One of the adventurers came back crippled, bleeding to death, and mentioned him during his dying breaths. He said it was too fast to see sometimes, and nothing they did could hit it. Razor-sharp claws ripped him to shreds.
Well, me and Chris are no ordinary adventurers.
That's what the last one said.
Well, my cat will go hungry if he dies, and fairly I'm living only for him at this point, so, well, we'll see what we can do. or I'll see what I can do. And he looks back over his shoulder at Chris. You want to do this?
Got nothing better to do.
Was about to say that myself.
Oh, do you know anything else about the creature? Were you told anything?
I haven't heard anything except, well, for adventurers, plenty of children. Don't open the eggs, something of that sort.
Yes. From my knowledge, the eggs seem to be this creature's sense of humor. Some of them are trapped, some of them are just full of teeth. It's disturbing.
No joke. I'll keep a lookout. And Bayard puts a hand across the table to shake the mountain man's hand.
He gets up, gives you a firm grip, shakes your hand, and kind of when he lets go, kind of like shoves you, like twists you towards the door and waves goodbye.
And Bayard waves back.
Good luck, and may you save the children.
Oh, we might need it.
As you climb up the ladder, it squeaks just like you heard it when he was coming. You open up the door and close it. As you walk away, you hear the locks go back. You walk off and you go.
Before we do anything, Bayard does look over at Chris and he goes, "Why is everybody in this town so goddamn paranoid?"
The thing is that
I think I just lost like the last 5 minutes of the conversation.
Oh, did you really? Oh no.
yeah, we all know how much he cares about this one shot. But the thing is that the dude in the outhouse and the bartender, they
Yeah.
were paranoid.
Yeah.
The mayor, he was not.
Bayard does
He
look
was
at
calm.
Chris at that point and he goes, "So, Mayor?" Or he says it a little bit quieter, but he does whisper it. "So, Mayor? Or Bunny? Big Bunny. Bunny with claws." What do you think? Anthony?
Did he dead?
I don't know. Anthony? Did we lose you? I think we did.
Okay. So, I guess it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Where did my teammate go?
Well, the thing is, the mayor's paying you to go vanquish the bunny, and that's probably where
Yeah.
you're going to get the most combat. And the
Well-
other dude's just paying you to basically spy or get information on the mayor,
But he's just paying us to spy? I was planning
kind
on.
of thing.
Oh, well, that's.
You want to off the mayor?
That's what I. Oops.
Freaking,
That's-
if you want, just screw over the entire town, like destroy their black
Well-
market deals and yada yada, and just
That's what I was planning, is being a good inquisitor, rooting out evil and killing heretics, because Bayard is
or
an
freaking
inquisitor.
go kill the bunny and throw the corpse on the table and be like, "Here is your loot, whatever." He pulls
Yeah.
out your reward, shoot him in the head, and you know.
That's what I was
Yeah.
planning. Alright, off to the bunny!
Oh wait, he's writing something.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Oh, he
Join
lost his
when
internet.
You can. I'ma need the help. There. Okay, off we go! To the bunny.
As you head east, The forest gets darker and darker. But as it gets darker, you see more vibrant colors.
Fucking Easter.
But then you hear a squeal. Described just as...
wait. I do want to do one thing.
Mhm.
If I can, if like once it starts getting dark, at the point where it starts to get like dark and vibrant, before I hear the squeal, can I take my steel wire and start like setting up essentially like steel wire traps? So if the thing
Okay.
runs through, oh yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're back. Oh my god, I missed you.
Yeah, I'm on my phone now instead of my computer.
Shit.
Okay. Well, you're going
Because
through the
I
forest.
can,
Alright.
instead of having internet on my computer, it's taking a shit. And so my phone's not connected to the internet, but I have a microcell, so I'm using
God.
data currently for my phone.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's costing Anthony right now.
It's costing me money, and I won't be making anything off of it.
Alright,
Okay.
let's make this quick.
So you guys were going through the forest. It got darker, and you see more and more vibrant eggs. A lot of them. And so Angelo started putting
wait.
up. Yeah.
Before we continue, I don't. We were still having a conversation with the guy in the outhouse. I don't know where we are.
Oh, that
we're-
far back.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, we're way
I
out.
cut out that far back.
So basically,
We're out in
he
the forest
told you
now.
that he wants you to investigate the mayor because he feels like he's doing some shady stuff. You guys said, okay, you left, you decided, quote unquote, decided where to go, and you decided to go into the forest. You started going in. Since it's dusk, it's getting darker. As you go farther in, it's darker because the forest is denser, and there are more and more eggs, and the colors are getting more vibrant.
Okay.
Was that good enough?
Yes.
It was better than what I was working with before because I thought I didn't know what happened. I just stopped hearing you, and then all of a sudden it was telling me that I lost connection with the call. So it was like, oh, well, shit.
Also, Angelo, he started setting up some steel wire. Is this like low to like meant to trip it, or is it like high to like decapitate
It's
it?
cut wire, yeah. It's more like if it runs through it, I want it to slice it up. I'll set some low, so like hopefully I can cut its foot off or like trip it and cut into its foot.
So
That's
this
what I'm
is like
planning.
tight wire or barbed wire?
Oh, this is tight wire. This is like
Okay.
extremely tight steel wire.
It's extremely tight, huh?
Oh yeah. God, that was a fucking picture.
You stick your arm out and you stop Anthony, and you get some
What?
wire out. You wrap it around a tree, and you like pull it really tight. Start yanking it around a second tree. And do that to a couple things. And get some
You know,
tighter.
You cut out a little bit, and then you said something about tight and yanking it, so I'm confused.
I'm
Let's just leave him confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fair enough.
he's making some tripwire basically.
Okay.
So as he gets like two of them down, and he hears a squeal just as the one dude described as he saw the beast go through the center of town at lightning speed. Steve hurries up and does it faster, and he gets a good 5 done, and then you hear rustling.
Okay.
Again, do anything?
I shoot.
I'm gonna pull out my halberd. And be ready.
I grape shot, like I full on like put in a whole bunch of pebbles into like the flintlock pistol and aim where the rustle came from. And I'm gonna shoot at that.
As you hurry and just scoop up a whole bunch of pebbles from the path, you shove them in your revolver haphazardly. You just fire into the woods. see a blur go from the bush, cross a path to the trees on the other side. The haphazardly thrown together grape shot fills your gun with dirt and puts
No. I didn't grab pebbles, bro. I put I grabbed.
You said pebbles.
Oh, did I mean pebbles? Okay, we'll go with it. It's fine.
Okay.
But shit.
Launches dirt into the air, and so now there's a haze around you.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to
Yeah.
grab a grape shot blast from one of my pockets. Oops. I need to word better. Oh,
Okay.
damn. Now what?
Kind of scrolling through some stuff. Do you want to say anything to each other?
Bayard's back to back with Chris at this point, and he's like, damn it, not what I meant to do.
Could have been better. Could have done something a little different there. But...
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I hope you don't shit. You're kind of against my back right now.
The cat paws at the back of your head a little bit. It's not anything to hurt you. It's like a thwap, like a smack on the back of the head. Like it's playing with your hair.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the cat then.
As you're standing there back to back, Steve, you see a white flash kind of zigzag down the path towards you.
I don't aim where it's zigzagging to. I'm not trying to lead it. I'm just shooting straight towards the middle, essentially. And I'm going to fire another grape shot blast. But legitimate grape shot blast and not smoked grape shot.
Okay. Ooh, snap crackle pop my back. Okay. And that'd be a D6, right? I'm just gonna go with it. D6. Okay.
Wait, so am I actually hitting this thing? Because I don't understand.
To the odd, everything's a hit.
Yeah, I was about to ask, it's extremely fast. Am I actually hitting it? I don't understand.
You hear
Can I
a
take a swing
slight-
at it?
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
close?
it's not in front of you. You didn't even notice it until Steve shot.
Oh, okay.
You hear the shot, you turn around, you see the flash go way off to the side. See bushes rustling and then silence.
Come on, you
Silence.
carrot-eating little shit!
Anthony, you want to do anything?
If it's close, I want to take a swing at it with my halberd.
Do you have any long-ranged items?
He has a bow.
I have a bow, yeah.
You want to just shoot into the woods?
No, you don't want to shoot blindly into the woods.
Everything's a hit.
Everything is a hit, so you automatically will hit.
Yeah, I like to shoot at it with my bow when I can't see it, and I don't know where it is. I just want to shoot blindly into the woods.
As you shoot blindly into the woods, your arrow hits a tree, and you see the bushes rustle and the white flash disappear. See a white tuft of hair on your arrow.
You legitimately clipped it. You clipped its hair. Oh my god. Oh
I'm gonna
god.
take another shot.
Yeah, I'm essentially just gonna keep.
But it's the bunny's turn.
Oh, it is the bunny's turn. Damn.
So?
Bunny gonna screw us up, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
It was
As
nice
the
knowing you, Baird.
flies and
You too, Chris.
hits the bunny, the bushes rustle, and then it curves, starts approaching very fast.
One last thing, Chris. If you could just protect my cat when I'm gone, that'd be great. Take care of him. He likes a lot of alcohol.
I'm just gonna look at you with like a bewildered expression, just like, you have a cat? Since when?
It's been batting at your head for like the last 3 journeys. What the fuck are you on about? And at that point, I'm pretty sure the bunny attacks.
I thought that was just you playing with my hair like a weirdo.
I'm not that fucking creepy.
Oof. As it approaches, it does a jump that just sends it soaring through the sky. Comes down and it comes down, claws ripping into your shoulder, and it pins you down to the ground,
Which one of us?
Anthony.
Because I gave it a haircut?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It pins you down to the ground. Steve turns around, draws his pistol, tries to run away, gets caught in the wire,
Yeah!
face plants,
Fuck you, buddy!
and then skitters off as fast as it can.
Oh, as soon as it gets tangled in the wire, I'm gonna try and take a shot at it if I can. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want me to roll a d6 or whatever it is?
Oh, I already did that
Oh,
for
yeah.
you.
Okay, yeah, I grape shot blast that guy in the back of his butt.
You
I
hear
want-
it squeal and it stumbles a bit. But then you hear Anthony scream.
Shit.
Why do I scream?
Yeah, why?
Because you got shot.
I didn't. How the fuck did I?
It's grape shot, okay?
Okay.
It's tangled in the wire right next to Anthony.
Oh,
okay?
I didn't know Anthony was like right next to the wire. Well,
He
dude.
pinned him down. Okay. Mm.
he
So,
goes.
do you have any armor, Anthony?
No?
I hate this episode so
You
much.
take 3 damage.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm sorry. He goes, eat that, you carrot munching. Chris!
You're munching Chris.
Yeah?
Take that, you carrot munching Chris.
About.
So, the shots hit you in your side, left side, and you're bleeding a bit, but it didn't hurt you that bad.
It didn't hurt you that bad. It only took most of the
So
life.
if you want, you can attack.
I would like to swing my halberd at it.
Oh, it skittered off.
Oh, then I'll shoot at it again.
Okay. Oof. Okay, you hear it squeal again. It's very high pitched and it kind of hurts your ears, but you see this arrow going through the bushes. You now know where it is.
Can I shoot?
Because it has an arrow in its butt.
Yeah,
You already
it's an arrow
shot
in
at
its
it.
butt.
I was just making sure. I'm just asking. I mean,
Would you like to move?
oh, you know what? Could I attempt to climb a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to climb the tree. With the one that's right next to the wire, but not too close to the wire, so I don't fall on the wire, because fuck that. I don't want to fall on my wire. You take everything too literally. I have to make everything be like, I'm not over the wire if I fall.
You start climbing the tree. The bunny, you just see the arrow rustling through the bushes. It jumps out of the bushes
Damn.
and tackles you from the tree.
Damn. Seen it coming.
I was gonna have you fall, but I'm like, wait, it's the bunny's turn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Kind of just. This is my horror right now. I
Do you have any armor?
Me? No.
Okay. As you hit the ground, you feel a...
Does my cat just jump off my shoulder when I fall?
Yeah, sure, it's gonna land with Anthony.
You cat.
You hit the ground and the breath gets knocked out of you. The rabbit, with its long, gnarly teeth, rips into your forearm.
Ow.
Anthony, you want to do anything while it's on top of Angelo? Oh, wait, by the way, Angelo, you take 7 damage.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Excuse me?
Yeah, I'd like to take a swing at it with my halberd.
Okay,
Ow.
I'm aiming to take its head off if you
did
want
you
to know
see
that.
what damage it does, or do I have to? I'm just gonna.
It's a
roll.
D8.
I have
D8,
8.
okay.
What's my HP to... Wow. I'm like half dead.
As you swing the sword up above your head, you swing down and get it right in the back.
I have
I
one
didn't want
health
to swing
left.
down.
You don't? Okay, then.
I want to
describe
swing
how you
like to the side so that if I miss it, I'm not going to take Angelo's head off.
As you swing off to the side,
I'm not even shitting you. I'm not even shitting you.
you hit it and knock it off Angelo. It rolls away. And as it tries to get up, it gets tangled in the wire again.
Can I...
Oh! Ow!
Can I do something?
Sure.
If it's entangled in the wire, can I move and do an action?
Sure. As it like struggling in the wire to get out, you get up and
I want to try to like get on its back while it's like trying to get out of the wire, and I want to take the wire and I want to put it around its throat. Fuck this thing. Okay, for everybody in the audience, I have a very problematic relationship with bunnies. This is my worst foe, even though I have them tattooed on my body.
ooh, come on, you lucky little.
Did I do it?
Yes.
Yay!
As you hop on, you wrap your hands around the wire and start pulling as tight as you can around the
My
neck.
hands are probably bleeding.
Yeah. Ow. You take. That's just a 1 damage.
Oh,
Gonna be nice.
I'm out. I'm out. I only
Wait,
have...
was that strength too?
Yeah, that's strength too. Wait, no, I think I have 2. Let's see. You said 7 damage, right?
Yeah, I said 7.
That's... Yeah, I have 2 health left, so I have 1 HP. Now I have 1
Okay.
HP.
As you strain yourself to strangle the rabbit, stuff starts to go black. Just like
Bayard looks back at Chris and he goes,
using it all your strength.
he's like, God damn it, you fucker! Get over here! Decapitate the... And he starts blacking out. Can the cat attack its eyes?
Yes.
Tabby Cat, go!
You are so lucky.
I know.
1 damage.
I'm so close to death, everybody.
Okay.
They are the Irish
Anthony, since it is ensnared, you can attack 1 more time.
I would like to take another swing at it with my halberd. Just trying to avoid killing friend.
How bloody is this thing looking? It's gotta be hurting, right?
Oh, it has an arrow in its butt. It has several grape shots in it. It has 2 giant slices in it. You swing down and it squirms just enough to move out of the way. You miss its head and chop off its arm.
I can't wait for rabbit stew tonight.
The bunny like curls up and then bursts out.
What about
Yeah.
my kitty? What about the cat?
Oh, it did 1 damage.
Oh, damn.
Yep. It swings out, kicking your legs, Angelo. You
Oh.
release a wire and you go spinning off to the side. And it runs away.
Oy,
You're not dead.
that fucking hurt. Oh.
And you pass out the end.
Oh.
Actually, not the end.
I
but
was like, oh, do I legitimately pass out?
yeah, you pass out.
Oh, Bayard makes this comment. Fucking hell. Ugh. And blood running down his beard. Yeah.
So it attacked Angelo with its magical kick, and it used its action of running away. What would you like to do, Anthony?
It's running away, right?
Yeah.
Shoot at it. Well,
As
no.
it runs,
Yeah,
you shoot at it, and you see it like go in the back, but then like come back out. It seems to have hit the spine and ricocheted.
What?
Like imagine it being on all 4s and him like just barely entering the back, hitting the spine, and then coming back out. So it's like a pin in clothing.
Oof. Ow.
Yeah. So it has spine support.
Yummy. Fun.
And
It
how
has
much health
spine
do you
support.
have?
How much health do I have?
Yeah.
How much health did I take from the first attack?
3. Right?
3. Then I have 1 HP right now.
Oh my god.
And how much strength?
I still have 12 strength.
Okay.
You lucky. Lucky.
So as you shoot the bunny, you see that it's like pinned through the skin, and it's so weird. It squeals.
Wait, what? Say, does what? What?
Uh,
What?
the arrow, it hits and like ricochets off the spine, as I explained. You hear it
Okay.
squeal and seems to tumble through the brush. It like limps up and then like kind of stumbles and then dashes at you as fast as it can. Jumps up and tackles you down. And it takes its claws and runs them down your chest. You take 5 damage. It's
Can-
your move now, by the way.
Before it can get off, can I grab a hold of its throat and stab it with my saber?
Saber.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
sure
I
if
have
you
a
can
saber.
like use the saber at that close of a distance.
It's a sword, isn't it?
Yeah, saber's a one-handed
I
blade.
know, but like, I guess is it a D6?
My tabby cat
Yes.
wants to go for the eyes, or lick me awake, whichever one you think is
It
better.
wants to go for the eyes or lick me awake.
Either or, GM's discretion.
As you pull out your saber, gripping it by the neck as it tries to get away, you stab it right in the chest. Then you just feel your sword go a tiny bit deeper, and it goes limp. Bleh. Oh, Steve, you wake up with your cat licking your eyeballs.
Oh, you fucking mangy little... Oh, I missed you. And he gives the cat a big hug. And puts it on his shoulder as he's slowly limping over to the rabbit and kicks it off Christopher's corpse. Like, Christopher's laying...
Christopher's corpse.
Yeah, laying prone body. That's what I meant.
My last act before I died was to stab it with a sword.
You have more health than I do, man. Oh, damn.
As you go back to town, you're held as a hero. Steve limping on Anthony, your cat on your shoulders.
I don't have a cat.
I'm talking about Steve.
I heard Anthony, your cat on your shoulders.
No, he's leaning on you, and his cat's on his shoulders. The town gathers around, claps. Oh yes, you killed the monster. Woo.
It's not bad, is it?
Is the mayor there?
It was only faking.
Yeah, but 1 second. Who wants the giant rabbit's foot?
Oh, I would love
I
that.
do.
No.
Okay,
I
you
would
both
love
get a
it.
foot.
Oh,
It
I
has 2
mean,
feet for a reason.
It technically has 4
Yeah.
feet.
well, it has two
It's
jumping.
more
Oh,
humanoid.
come on.
Yeah, it's two jumping feet.
So you both have quite large rabbit feet around your necks.
Oh, around my neck. I'll like put it on a satchel on my back.
Okay, on
That's
a satchel,
big foot, dude.
held there by the same wire used to strangle it.
Yes. Screw you, rabbit.
As you walk in, the crowd splits and the mayor comes up with his cane. Oh yes, thank you, good sirs.
What was the mayor's name, by the way?
I have no idea.
Figure out a quick name.
Sir Jefferson.
Sir Jefferson. By the name of the Inquisition.
I purge thee.
Yeah, you know what? I purge thee. You for causing chaos in an innocent town. Goodbye. And he fucking flintlocks him in the face.
Oof.
You know what? No! He doesn't flintlock him. The cat goes for the eyes and scratches his eyes out. Fuck you, heretic.
Oh,
Be gone.
you heathen!
You hold out your arm at him. Your cat runs down and jumps at his face, starts clawing it out. He screams, holds his face. He's in agony. He falls over, and your cat returns to you. As you look at him, he's bleeding the same color as the vials described.
That's what I saw.
He starts to shrivel up like a prune. It just starts decomposing at a rapid rate. As he does that, you see several
So it's a Colin.
people from the audience run away as fast as they can. And the end. Woo!
The end. Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, guys. We might...
Happy.
Happy Easter! We might be playing more of this with Adam being GM. I like my cat.
Wait, really? I thought you said this was a one shot. You lied to me.
Hey, I never said we're continuing from this point. I'm just saying. I like Bayard too much. I have a big
Ooh,
kid.
every holiday we're gonna have a
Oh,
new theme.
no! Fuck that! Bayard will not be wasted upon the holidays. Fuck that. Oh. Oh, did we have bunny stew?
Oh yeah, you want bunny stew? You could have
Yeah,
bunny
dude,
stew.
bunny stew.
I don't want Bunny Man stew. That's weird.
Oh.
You want giant, like mouth-formed bunny stew?
No.
I just want one of the big bunny rabbits that were like weird.
One for no, one for yes. Okay, I guess you have a mix.
But,
He can have stew. I won't eat it.
alright,
As you feast on
oh damn.
your stew and count your reward, you have a good feeling about the future. I'm gonna leave it there.
Alright, everybody.
See you
Music.
next time.
Music by Adrian Von Ziegler. This was a recorded episode, not streamed. This is all special for YouTube. Oh, you guys are special. If you guys even watched it all the way through. Thank you, thank you. You guys are all super amazing. Thank you for doing this. We have some new things on the way, and if you watch this episode, you're the only people who get the information. We're planning Warhammer Fantasy for our next stuff, and something a little crazy. So a little bit of season 2 action. A little bit of season 2 action with some blood and some darkness, and it's in a world of darkness. So, goodbye everybody. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.